Okay, are we ready? Are we getting back into the Cosmic Wheel Sisterhood? I've already had comments from a few people on YouTube telling me that they've gone through the story and they were excited to kind of see choices that were made because they really enjoyed it. So I'm pretty pumped to see where this goes. So I guess let's get into it and see where we actually are. Oh, we have someone at the windowsill. I hope I have enough water to sustain my voice through this reading. I had to chug water and sniffle. All right, let's go see who's here. Dear Fortuna, Dahlia's given me a magic dagger to perform an exorcism. Have you found anything else? Is it all right if I come over so that we can try the ritual? Ah, that's right. It actually took us back to this because we couldn't save. Okay, we know how this goes, so we're gonna move through it quickly. Hi, Fofo. I miss you. How are you? Hey, how are you feeling? Corrupted? The behemoth is beginning to taint my thoughts, and I don't like how powerful it feels. You still want to see this through, or? Of course I want to. I'm way too proud to let this extra-dimensional asshole take all the credit. I feel you. Okay, what did you find? Let's use everything in our arsenal. The ritual will mainly revolve around Dahlia's Demon Bane dagger. I almost want to say Damon Bane, but then it just sounds like I'm country. Diamond Bane. Yes, it has been, Fofo. How are you? You making it through the season? Diamond Bane. I'm good. I'm happy to be home and back into Cosmic Wheel. I feel like I've had to wait like 2 weeks to play it again. It truly is a work of art. Here, look. Beautiful. How can Dahlia be so talented? She told me that you helped her create it? I just shared some insight with her. What about? She wanted to know what kind of essence to use to enchant the dagger, to craft a blade that has the highest affinity with you. Whoa, so that's why she called it the Blade of Truth. I love it. This is the best dagger I could get. You totally get me, Fortuna. Thank you so much. My pleasure. Glad you like it. This is perfect. So, first of all, do you mind if I summon a Fate Mancer's disc to check on our chances of success? Of course, but what's a Fate Mancer's disc? Of course. It was invented about 80 years ago by June Resha. Resha? The mathematician witch, so you wouldn't know about it. A lot of work, but it's getting calm. I'm glad it's getting calmer. I hate when there's too much work. I don't know what it is, but when someone says you totally get me, that's like, that's a huge compliment. Somebody saying that like they feel understood and seen by you is a huge compliment because it actually takes a lot of like thoughtfulness and work to actually get someone. And I think it's also really special when people get to feel that way, because if you think about it, like how often do you feel that way? Like I can count on one hand the number of people I have in my life that I would say like really fucking understand me. Not just like my interests or my hobbies or my favorite color, but like people that really get my intentions and my motivations and like what my core values are. It's super rare. So I agree with you, Roseo. That's a huge compliment. It's a special sigil that reads Fate Strands. When you find yourself before a critical and identifiable turning point in your life, you can bind your soul to the disc so it reads the probability of whatever you want to happen. Wow, I like it. Sounds like a great companion to my deck. In short, we can read how effective whatever actions we perform in the ritual will be. Knowing the percentage may not change anything, though. It's just for peace of mind. On the contrary, it sounds really useful. As per the third principle of divination, just the act of observing your chances affects your chances. I didn't consider it that way. I hope it affects them for the best. Anyway, here's the disc. Oh, my chances aren't as good as I'd hoped. It's no small thing exorcising a behemoth. You know how hard it is with my accent to say exorcising instead of exercising? Like we're working the behemoth out. We gotta put him on a fucking a cardio plan. It's very hard. Appreciate that. But we haven't taken everything into account yet. Let's turn fate in our favor. You're right. I must be strong. First of all, I asked my friend Jasmine to provide us with some herbs to help ease your mind. With these, you should be able to focus better on the ritual. It smells good. You need to drink the infusion while you think of a toy you loved when you were a mortal child. I sure loved my Legos. But my favorite thing was my Jake plushie from Adventure Time. That's right, I remember this. We love Adventure Time. I don't know what that is, but it sure worked on your face already. I feel less tense, yes. Look, the Fate Mincer's disc went up slightly. This is working. Good. Thank Jasmine for me. I think it'll be better if you thank her yourself. Sure, it'll be my pleasure. Okay then, can you run me through the specifics of the ritual? It's more straightforward than I thought it would be. Most of the heavy work has already been done by Dahlia, crafting this magnificent dagger. I brought Dahlia up to speed about what your cards say, about how I need to embrace the behemoth. Her answer was this blade. You need to stab me in the heart. What? No! Don't panic. The blade is enchanted to pierce not only through my flesh, but also through my quintessence. That will open a crack in my soul, allowing the behemoth fully inside me. Then you can remove the dagger, and they'll be trapped. I've never stabbed anyone in my life. It's not so much stabbing as precision cooking. You do cook, right? Yeah, I know my way around kitchen knives, but this? I can't do it myself, Fortuna. I believe in you. Why don't we call Dahlia and have her cut you? No. I want you to do it. I feel a special connection to you. Look, the percentage on the disc went up just from me explaining this to you. We're on the right path. Dahlia told me that the ritual will be more effective the stronger our bond is. I pretty much opened up about myself to you in a way I haven't for ages. So I believe a shortcut to make our bond more powerful would be if you told me something intimate about yourself. The less people know about it, the better. Ah, okay. Tell me something secret about yourself. Cut me, please. I remember this one. And last time, because we weren't able to save, we didn't mention our behemoth buddy. I'm still gonna go with the same option we chose last time. I've tried to unalive myself numerous times while exiled. Oh, no. I'm so sorry, Fortuna. I'm used to spending years by myself just doing research, but I see how isolation could do a number on someone more used to company. Hey, I thought I was a loner too. I spent most of my time by myself, but 200 years of complete social deprivation? You lose the capacity to discern if you're even alive to begin with. I've come to the conclusion that existence isn't possible without others to witness it. That was insensitive of me. I'm sorry. No one could possibly imagine what you've been through. Ooh, I did some things just to feel something new inside these walls. But I always ended up putting myself back together to get to see my loved ones again one day. Or just to get back at Adana. I swear, she is going to pay. Fortuna, I will help you to get back at Adana. I'm sick of her too. She needs to pay. Thanks for sharing this with me. I'm sorry you had to say these things out loud just to help me fix the stupid mistake I made. I don't think what you did was stupid. And It feels good to be able to share this stuff. I wasn't brave enough to let my friends know. I'm happy I met you. I'm happy too. Thank you for letting me in, Fortuna. Time to put me under the knife? I'm not ready yet. You will never be more ready than now. And I'm ready to accept any consequences. Just let me meditate for a couple of minutes to gather my focus, okay? 2 whole minutes? That I have, sure. Thank you. Moment of truth. Have you made a decision? Do you want to pay for the behemoth's name? That's right, yes we will. Allow me to absorb your energy then. Mmm, delicious. Ah, the fragrance of conflict. Hereby, I release my sibling's name. Gaitharian? I don't know, man. Thank you, Abramar. I still don't even know if I'm saying Abramar's name right. At your service. You still there? Yes, I'm ready. I learnt your behemoth's name. That one, that's the name that I can't say. Whoa, the Fate Mancer's disc went wild. How did you do that? Perks of being a fortune teller. Okay. I guess I don't need to know, but I'm happy you did whatever you did. Thank you. Ready for some stabbing? Don't say it like that. Sorry, I was just trying to blow off some steam. Our ideas of what constitutes relaxing differ dramatically, Greth. It looks like you're relaxed, though. I guess that's the most important thing here. Okay, I am going to insert the dagger now. Are you ready? I know, isn't that such a good animation? Do it. Whoa! It worked, Fortuna. We did it! Oh, thank the cosmos. I felt like my heart was about to explode. How are you feeling? Better than ever. Breath, your eyes. What's the matter? They're behemoth-like? That bad? I mean, aesthetically it's pretty cool. But I think the ritual may have gone wrong at some point. No, it went perfectly fine, I assure you. I went through, like, this intense bout with the behemoth that felt like it lasted eons. But we ended up forming a pact. We're partners now. Ah, maybe you solved that issue. But the fact you summoned a behemoth is still quite, visible. I see. Well, the way I feel now, Fortuna, all the knowledge and power I've just gained, it's worth the price. Now we just need to figure out how to deal with Adana. Okay. What are you gonna do? My initial impulse is to flee, but I'm too proud to not face Adana directly. So I guess that before doing anything rash, I'll retire to the Gem Skull Belt and meditate on all my options. I'm sorry the ritual didn't go as expected, but I'm still with you. Let me know if I can help you in any other way. I will. Thank you for everything, Fortuna. And hey, I'm not going away empty-handed. Now I have you. Look at that eyebrow. Hello? Excuse me? I'm happy I met you too. Okay, I'd better leave now. I hope to see you soon. Yeah, me too. Take care. Off they go. Oh my gosh, our other friend is back already. Here we go. Dear Fortuna, I'd like to visit you once again if that's okay. I'd like to tell you how it went with Adana. It's from Luis. I love Luis. I love Luis's music too. Thank you for having me. Hello, Luis. So, how did it go? You've given me the best possible advice. It was just a matter of being more forthcoming and putting some trust in our leader. It took some convincing to make Adana forget about the easy way, But in the end, she acknowledged the elegance of summoning deities to alter the lives of mortals. Deities? Just in case we need them alive for future projects. Quite pragmatic, that Adana. Hey, as long as we can avoid war, she can think whatever she wants. I also confessed my true nature to my mortal lover, and it was perfect. It feels so good to be able to love without putting on a mask. You changed my life, Fortuna. I got rid of some stupid shackles I had put on myself. I'm so happy to hear that. I was worried my deck would cause you trouble. I brought you a present. Oh, what is it? It's a pith cloth. I harvested the thread from a space station. Here. Whoa! Weaved by Louise with Entelechy. I remember that word because we learned it. Harvested from astronauts. Whoa, that's so cool. So she basically gave us something new for our tarot cards. I'm super pumped about that. Also, if my audio levels are off or something's too loud or not loud enough, please tell me. I have no way of knowing. All right, I'm gonna say thank you. Oh, it's beautiful. I humbly accept it. It's but a token of my gratitude. I hope one day I can truly repay you. There is no need. This is more than enough. Leaving courtesy aside, I'm serious. Let me know if you ever need my help. Thank you. I will. Take care, Fortuna. Likewise. Oh, I'm so glad that ended well for her. I was kind of worried. I'm not gonna lie. I was just like a little worried for her. What a busy life all of a sudden, huh? How are you feeling? It feels good. Life is worth living again. Glad to see your mood has improved. So, what are your plans now? My biggest concern is still Adana. Sooner or later, she's gonna find out about my new deck. If I want to be free, I need to deal with her at some point. Well, the cosmic wheel is already in motion. Look how quickly you've reconnected with the Coven. Just stay alert and seize any opportunity the universe throws at us. How do you do it? Manipulate fate? You tell me. We're not so different. Not really. I mean, I get to read into possible futures, but escaping from Adana's sentence was an impossibility until I summoned you. Are you sure? It was by your will, but God help me. Your will that I appeared. You're the one making the jigsaw fall into place. Are you suggesting that I'm the one that created you? What? Please, witch. You should have said witch, please. I was just trying to encourage you. Maro! Thank you for the hydrate, Maro. I shall do it now. Amazing. Thank you. You should have. It would have been so good. You owe me a lot, and you're paying a high price for all this. Don't forget it. How's it going, Maro? How are you? Welcome back to Cozy Cosmic Wheel time. But you summoned me. That speaks volumes about the power of your will. Have more faith in yourself. Okay, no need to mock me. Look, a falcon has arrived. Oh, could it be from Thea? It's Thea time! Ooh, beautiful falcon. Dear Fortuna, I have terrible news. Please invite me to your home ASAP. Yours faithfully. Oh, it is Thea. Oh, shit. All right, here we go. Ah, Fortuna. What is it? What happened? It's about your leader. What about Adana? Adana is dead. Oh my god. Wait, what? We are reunited here today to say goodbye to our good friend Patrice. She lived intensely and died on her own terms. We are returning her body to the earth, just as she wished. Naked and covered in flowers, my body to the soil, my soul to my sister, to the stars. You lived in beauty and depart in beauty. Now, some words from her eldest son. I'm not good with speeches, so excuse my brevity. I will always be in awe of all the life my mother brought into this world. And I'm not only talking about her numerous children and grandchildren. I'm talking about her words, her ideas, her wisdom. I don't know if any of us will ever achieve the clarity my mother had. With her gone, we've lost the brightest light in the universe. I wish any of our dads were decent enough to be half the person our mother was. I wish any of them were brave enough to have stayed by her side. Today, I didn't only lose my one true parent, but also my idol. Adios, mama. Te quiero. Damn. Welcome home, Morrow. Thank you, Pedro. Now, Mr. Stanton, you wanted to say something too? That's right, thank you. I feel lucky that you're all letting me be part of this moment. I wanted to share with you how much of an inspiration her family was to her. She always spoke of you so dearly. She loved you more than anything. Patrice could strike you as a cynical person at first. She always had that I'm too smart to be wasting my time with you vibe. But she was ultimately driven by love. Love of life and of the human experience. I've been extremely fortunate to have been her editor for the past 20 years, and I know for a fact that she has been a mother not only to you, but to hundreds of thousands of readers around the globe. Her unique perspective on pleasure and joy has been an inspiration for many women from many cultures. She's leaving a bleeding wound inside many hearts, but also a legacy. The world is stronger and healthier thanks to her. And that feeling, that energy, will never die. Thank you, Patrice. Thank you, Mr. Stanton. Now to proceed with the last rites. Wait! I want to speak too. Is this our sister? Is this our sister? Oh my god. Of course. Go ahead. Grandma, you aren't really gone, are you? That body covered in flowers. You just had to leave that old husk behind, right? We had so many plans, so many ideas. I can't accept that you'd let a stupid cancer take away what we were building together. Right, Yaya? You haven't betrayed me, have you? Fortuna. It's okay, Pedro. Let her express herself. I can't do this by myself. Did you run off to the stars to look for your sister? You promised you'd take me with you to see the cosmos. If you don't come back right now, I will never forgive you. Maria, I'm sure your grandmother will keep guiding you from wherever she is. One never truly leaves this world. Patrice's body may turn to dust, Patrice's voice may have gone silent, but her essence is an everlasting gift we will never lose. Patrice, she's broken free from that name. Now we will call her Autumn. We will call her Tears and Fragrance, a mid-afternoon dream. Enough with the cheesy poetry already. You will never understand my grandmother, or what we were doing together. Maria! I am sorry for your loss. Now, if no one has any more words to share, we will return her to the earth. May your soul bless the stars, Patrice. Oh, that's so sad. So, my prediction finally came true, eh? You managed to live 59 years, 11 months, and 21 days. For a second, I believed you'd be able to break free from your fate. You remained a tough bitch, even in death. It's too hard to do this without your witty comebacks. I'm sorry I didn't come and visit you after I ascended. But time among the stars sure flies. And I wasn't sure how you'd deal with the fact your sister became a witch. I'm so sorry. That night on the beach, I started walking into the sea and never looked back. But somehow you knew. You knew I wasn't dead. You were the only thing I missed from my time as immortal. It's been tough up there without you. What about one last reading, for old time's sake? Oh my god, that's so sad! What should I ask about? I wonder how our relationship would have been if I'd stayed. I didn't know that was what happened at the beach! Because you all remember that we went... It was when we were a normal, mortal, and we went to the beach with our sister and with our friend, and we had that cute food truck, and we made pizzas, and we were making wishes. And I'm wondering if this is where she just walked into the water, and I guess everybody thought that she was dead. Crazy. Do you mind if I indulge, Patrice? Fuck. We got the Hermit! I know this card. We're using traditional tarot. I guess because this is before we got banished. Neither of these really correspond much with the meaning of the Hermit, at least not in my brain, but I guess let's choose what fate we would have wanted. This one's very sweet. I'm gonna go with this one. I'd have married one of your husband's brothers and we'd have a big happy family all together. We'd help raise each other's children. You'd have taught them about love and literature. I'd have taught them about magic and pizza. We'd have enjoyed long summer nights drinking wine with our husbands and friends, watching over the kids playing in the garden. Patrice, I've missed you so much. I am going to miss you so much. What the hell am I doing? Reading into the hypothetical? How can I be this cowardly? I owe you more than this. The first and only time I read into someone's death was for you. As a last present, I'll get real. I'll read beyond your death. I'm scared of that presence I found when you dared me to read into your demise. It was lurking there, watching us from the unknown. I'll look into its eyes now, to see for myself where we're sending you off to. Ooh. Oh man, these are so cool. I'm going with this one. You'll be the founder of the first ever Cosmic Gazette and become a cosmic investigative reporter. You'll even interview extra-dimensional beings. Both are cool. Both of those are wins. What? I think I lost my talent. This doesn't make any sense. What in the cosmos am I doing? I'm sorry, Patrice. I'm just spewing nonsense. I love the Hermit card too. I drew the Hermit card a metric ton during the pandemic. That's it came up in every single reading, and it wasn't unexpected for multiple reasons, but it was funny. Cosmic Gazette! Don't leave me. Oh. Whoa! 6 feet under my ass. Patrice! Fortuna? What is this? Is this the other side? Why are you in cosplay? Patrice, I love you. I love you too, silly. Are we ghosts? No, Patrice, this is the real world. I am a witch. And I believe you are one now, too. Fuck me. What? Oh my god. That was absolutely insane. What did we do? What just happened? No. Holy shit. I did not see that coming, I'll tell you that much. Let's see what's up here. Wow, this is kind of scary. I don't know who this could be from. Fortuna, it is imperative that we speak before I vanish. It's from Adana. Whoa. I am just taking them in. That is, what a design. Hello, Fortuna. Is something the matter? I heard you were dead. That is correct. You've never met the corpse of a witch. I keep forgetting how young some of you are. I always thought of death as just that, the end. It can be, if you are killed or erased. But a witch also dies when they lose the will to live. Now I am but an aimless corpse, waiting to be consumed by your sisters, or to be scattered through the cosmos. Why are you visiting me then? Think of me as a ghost, dealing with loose ends. In that case, my exile? Is it over? I am afraid it is not. Reviewing sentences now falls upon the next leader of the coven. And who might that be? It is yet to be decided. I sense something different about you. What have you done? You have grown. You feel like an adult witch now. It is a shame I did not get to meet you in this form. I don't know what you're talking about. What loose end have you come to tie up here anyway? You. I want to ask you what you have learned during this brief isolation. Oh, the mouths move on their forehead? I didn't even notice. I have to watch out for that. I'm so busy reading, I missed some of those details. Look it! Not that you are a bitch as an option. That is so petty. We're not doing that, but that is very funny. We're not gonna do that though. We've grown. We're very mature. We're not gonna do that, guys. Come on. We're not gonna do that. Exile is definitely not. I am gonna scream brief because she's probably mad. Brief? Ah, summer flower. A millennium is but a breeze for a witch. I don't care that you are a boring old geezer, Adana. A healthy person needs stimulus. You have barely had to spend 2 centuries by yourself. Do not complain. You will thank me when you are old. I don't think I will. In any case, what have you learned during this period? I'm going to say this one. It's wrong for a single witch to rule a coven. Your word alone shouldn't be enough for me to spend centuries apart from my loved ones. My judgments are not capricious. I converse with the gods. Divine quorum is more important than the clash of personal volitions. God shouldn't have a say in what happens to us witches either. Nonsense. What was I supposed to learn? Allow me to explain. Hello, Solaris! Welcome, Solaris! Welcome, Raiders! Welcome in! How are you? I hope you had a good stream. I hope you enjoyed Fortnite. Welcome, welcome. We're back in Cosmic Wheel Sisterhood. Reading hella dialogue. Making decisions, being a witch. Sorry, I took a water break there. Thank you so much for the raid, Solaris. I hope you're doing well. You have been wrong all along in calling your talent divination. What is tarot then, if not divination? I should tell you about the nature of this universe. The secret of reality. Consciousness is a responsibility. Everything that is sentient modifies the nature of the realm we inhabit. All that has happened, every phenomenon, is only real because it has been perceived. The parts of the universe that have not been measured are yet to be defined. Your arts do not predict events, they define them. Unknowingly, you are shaping what didn't happen in the past, as well as what is yet to happen. You are not a reader, you are a writer. Holy shit. So our tarot cards are actually creating. We are creating the reality. Oh, that's crazy. Sweaty hours. Wow, you really did have sweaty hours. I'm good. I'm vibing. I had a nice 4 days off and I'm so excited. I spent all my time off reading books and then I feel like playing this game is reading another book, so I'm having a great time. Literally a weaver of fates. That is why I exiled you. When you predicted the falling of this coven, you were, in actuality, dooming us all. I have worked hard to prevent that omen, and I am still not sure if I have succeeded. Only time will tell. Why are you telling this to me now? Because I am dead. And I deem it better that you become aware of the magnitude of your ability, since I will not be here to protect the coven from you any longer. Why didn't you tell me to begin with? Because I was afraid you would write me off this plane. I am well aware you despise me. Keeping you away from your deck was the only way I could think of to ensure some stability for the coven. Come on, I am not the villain you think I am. Likewise. Fair enough. Remember, you can manipulate anything that does not exist. The future is the most obvious implication, but I am also talking about the past. You can alter anything that did not happen. So Dahlia's past then. Damn. The coven is about to go through some turbulent times. I do not think you are mature enough to handle your talent. But it is not in my hands anymore. Do as you please with this knowledge. I understand. Her forehead mouth is good. You can't kill me now, literally. This game is satanic. Uninstall? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Please stop buying into the satanic panic hype. That shit was like the 70s, dude. Has the power of manifestation. That would be so scary though. Because what if you manifested bad stuff for other people? It'd be a shame if I didn't win $1 million. I know, right? I know, like, the art is beautiful. The soundtrack is beautiful. I've said it like 4,500 times, but I need vinyls for this game. Please, 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 Revolver, please give us beautiful vinyls like you did for Cult of the Lamb. Please, I beg you. I will buy them immediately. I will pre-order them. Thank you so much. Lee, not right now, no. We'll give like a light warning and wait and see. Thank you. You got them eagle eyes. Thank you for telling me all this. I have a parting gift. What are we about to get? Power? Now that you are aware of the true nature of your talents, you must act to the greatest extent of your powers. Okay. Okay, now we ban you. Get out. Get the hell out of here. How do you even know? What? Who asked you? Satanic content is unhealthy for your soul. Literally, don't come in here with your religious bullshit. Nobody asked you, bro. Go to church. Why are you on Twitch? Evangelizing. Go talk to Jesus or whatever it is that you do. Get away. Oh my God. We cannot fix the immaturity of your character, but I can offer you the power to own your mistakes. Take one of my trinkets. It was crafted by the gold blower. These are golden seashells. They will allow you to draw more energy from your readings. The resonance of the seashells will also expand the versatility of your arts. I pray you use it wisely. You will play a critical role in the fate of the coven. I know we need the spray bottles. It's the ignorance for me too. Like just calling anything that isn't, I just can't even get started on it, but it's just extremely ignorant and very like tiresome. I'm so glad that Bebu wasn't here today because he would have blasted them into outer space. Like, please. I'm gonna say that I'm thankful. I'm thankful. I will make the most of it. I do not really care anymore. I will not get to witness any of it. Why are you giving it to me then? It was etched into the cosmic wheel. I can only obey. I see. I also want you to have this. The Coppersmith! Dear substance of kin, forsake the mortal hex, abandon flesh, abandon sinew, thou art now my magic. Ooh, interesting. So another component for making our deck. Yeah, Bebu would have like literally obliterated them. It would have been not good. Not good. Win more often. Wow, that's sage advice. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Thank you so much. Happy Tuesday. This is a super arcana. Any card created with this image will allow you to access more readings than with a regular card. How did you... Even if you believe me a farce, the gods truly speak to me. They told me about the new deck you are crafting. This custom deck, it suits your arts better than the limited tarot. So my decision to have you exiled has paid off in the end. So what? Do you expect me to thank you? I expect nothing. I am dead. This will be the last time we speak. Do you wish to say anything else to me before my departure? Ah! The options are crazy. I mean, I'm gonna be mature. And I'm gonna be mature. I mean, if we're being honest, we didn't know that we were actually like creating the downfall of the coven. We didn't know that. And like, I don't think that exile was the right approach. I think you should have just educated me and then I could have like not done that anymore, because why would I want my coven to meet an untimely end? But I don't know, it's hard. Oh, bless your heart. Y'all need to quit playing about bless your heart, because I say that to people unironically and I mean it with all positive intent. I tell people bless your heart all the time and I'm not being a bitch. I love you, bitch. Hi, Grief. Hi, birthday boy. How's it going? I'm just going to say thank you for everything. What did Michelle Obama say? She said, when they go low, we go high. You are welcome. Anything else? I'm going to say I'll make the coven better. I will make this coven better. Good. I will leave now. Ooh, wait, man, the options are so spicy. You doomed that one person to die. Maybe, Morrow. I can't think about it. I can't think about it. I'm scared. And Finn. Holy shit. Finn, thank you for the tier 2 sub for 24 months. That's 2 years. We are in the terrible twos of our relationship. Does that mean it's time for us to start having drama? Should we start falling out now that it's the terrible twos? Who's trying to fight in year 2? Who's trying to fight? I'm ready. Let's get it poppin'. Let's go. Birthday pizza followed by a birthday nap. I love that for you. As long as the day was chill and you got some things you wanted, that's a vibe. Happy birthday, King. I am gonna say any last advice? Any last advice? No. Goodbye. Well, she was to the point. I like when she was like, I'm dead. What would a Jinx Finn drama ever look like? I don't think we've even mild tiffed yet. I don't know. It'd probably be over something stupid. It definitely couldn't be over anything real. I just don't I cannot imagine really having like an honest to God fight with Finn. That would be weird. Are you all right? I'm still processing. Why? This is too much responsibility. Finn? That's a terrible take. Honestly, Asterion keeps rejecting me, so you know what? Fuck him. He is mid. Halsey gang, gang, gang forever. I shouldn't toy with people's fates, or even worse, their pasts. Hello? Nice win streak? Interesting. Username. Welcome in. Thank you for the follow. I concede you that messing with the past is somewhat unsettling. But the future? Aren't we all messing with each other's lives all the time anyway? You just happen to have the upper hand. I don't know. More than that, as the sole possessor of this talent, you have the responsibility to use it. You have the power to change this universe for the better. Own it. Maybe you have a point there. Some individuals lead covens. Some others run societies. Some beings can eat whole galaxies. I mean, I have the power to grant wishes. Own your talents, Fortuna. You're right. But these cards, it's not like I have total control over the readings. There's chance involved in the shuffling. What if a card only offers me tragic outcomes? You'll have to face some tough decisions, sure. But that's just like the rest of us. Sometimes there are no good outcomes. I know that's right. Thank you for the posture check and a hydrate. I almost started coughing. Hold, please. Okay, Haru tried to unalive me with the hydrate redeem. Thank you. You have a talent for putting a spin on dire situations, don't you? I've found myself stuck between a rock and a hard place too many times. I have a knack for looking on the bright side, for my own sake. That's really human of you. Or that's really behemoth of humans. I was here first. As I said, a true reality spinner. Adana told you, reality is modified by consciousness. I may be a master of that. In any case, I may need some time before I feel ready to read the cards before. Nonsense. I need you back in the game as soon as possible. Do you want me to look into what was bothering you then? Well... Yes! Come on, do it for me, please. Now that I know your game isn't just divination, I'm not so sure about leaving such a delicate topic in your hands. I promise to look for the best outcome. Still, I'll tell you what. Let's put your talent to work in service of more immediate benefits. What about altering the Coven's relationship with behemoths now that Adana is gone? That's not a bad idea. But what if what we find in the cards isn't good? I don't think there's anything worse than being forbidden and hunted. You're right. Okay, let's put this deck to use. Oh my gosh. I feel like this is gonna be big. Like a big... Okay, let's see. We want to look into how the Coven deals with behemoths. Right. And then we will look into what's worrying you. No, I told you. That's not going to happen. All right, I had to try one last time. Shuffling time. Hell yeah, shuffling ASMR. Oh my god, it's this card. Oh, it's funny. I like this one. Are you drawing multiple cards now? I guess so? I wouldn't dare do that normally, but Adana's trinket is making me push my boundaries. He's the ultimate bartender and jazz player. I drew a second card instinctively. Daring to do what you aren't supposed to do is a reliable form of power. Yes. Go ahead and draw the whole deck. I'm afraid this is as far as the water seal will allow me to go without tainting my divination. It's going to prove pretty versatile in any case, this new power. Indeed. Shall I continue with the reading? Please. I think we'll use Pleasant Siesta. Abramar ruling the Coven? The Coven will relax their policies? Oh, okay, I like this one much better. We are not making Abramar the Demon Daddy the leader. I'm sorry, he's cute. We love his personality. We love his ability to grant our wishes, but he just got here. He just got here. So we're not gonna make him the leader of the Coven. We'll do this one. The Coven will relax their policies regarding behemoths and will judge them on a case-by-case basis. Yes, Roseo! I hope you have such a yummy dinner, and thanks so much for hanging out, and let's read these books together! Come on, let's do it! As it should be with anyone. No sentient being should be persecuted by default. You could still be judged as dangerous, though. I'm okay with that, I guess. All I ever asked for is a fair opportunity. I know I can prove myself useful to any community. Hello with the evil laugh? Thank you, Grief. It feels weird now, being aware that whatever comes out of my mouth will become true. Although it's always been like that, I guess. What were the other options? I'd rather not say. Feels like I'd corrupt the reading if I reveal them. Understood. And hey, thank you. You're welcome. He paused a little bit. Your deck feels way more dangerous now. I doubt I'll ever subject myself to your divination again. In all the universes I've existed in, nothing has ever made me feel so fragile. You must use these powers wisely, I beg of you. Whoa, I never expected to get a behemoth to beg. This is serious indeed. It's not a laughing matter, Fortuna. Hey, don't look at me. You're the one who's always teasing when it comes to life or death issues. Got a taste of my own medicine, huh? Now I see it's not funny. Please accept my apologies. Come on, don't be so uptight. I've got your back. Sure. Look, you've got mail. Right, let's see. Oh shit, that was a lot. A lot of like major things just happened in the story. Whoa. I guess let's start with Dahlia. Fortuna, did you hear? The old bitch kicked the bucket. Let's celebrate, come on. Oh my god. We love Dahlia. He is afraid of us now. Adana is dead. Fuck Adana. Let's go out and celebrate. No, I can't. Why not? That hag is out. Fuck rules. My freedom is in the hands of whoever becomes the next leader. Then I'll become leader. My first order of business will be to ban fucking exile. I wish. No, I mean it. I'm running for office, Fortuna. Oh, wow, really? Yeah, she built. Dahlia is beautiful. I can't picture you running the coven, to be honest. I thought you despised that kind of responsibility. It promises to be a pain in the ass, yeah. We've endured too many centuries of abusive leadership. I'm determined to revitalize our clan. Follow me, and I shall deliver freedom and happiness. You're even more energetic than usual. I'm raring to go. Fortuna, join me! Let's rule the coven together! I'm gonna, I would need to find out more. Like a little more. Why don't you tell me about your plans first? Of course. Sorry, I got caught up in the moment. Don't you think I'm a dumb witch? I have a solid plan. I've done some research, and the 5 pillars of our coven's laws are judgment, law enforcement, forbidden arts, mortal affairs, and witch duties. Judgment is how we decide who fucked up and what to do with the coven. I know! I would love a Dahlia Prey. Her design is so, it goes dummy. All of the character designs are so good, but hers is easily, top 5 for me. Law enforcement is how we punish those who fucked up. Forbidden arts is how we deal with dangerous stuff. Mortal affairs is how we deal with people, animals, and everything non-magical. Witch duties is basically what every sister has to do for the coven. Now, Adana was basically all. Fuck you, I rule. Fuck you, I exile you. Fuck dangerous stuff. Fuck mortals. And well, fuck you. I want to change things radically. Try a new system, more open and inclusive. Judgment will be something held between all members of the coven. All important issues will be solved after hearing everyone's input, then celebrating a referendum. It's feasible since our coven has less than 100 members right now. There won't be law enforcement. All issues will be solved amicably between the affected parties. Isn't that a bit naive? What if they can't reach an agreement? Makes me want to do fan art of her. Oh my god, do it! Do it. I feel like her hair alone is spectacular. I didn't even notice until tonight that she has 2 space buns and both of them also have swords in them. It's insane. She has the cutest piercings too, if you really pay attention. Great design. We'll submit the case to the arbitrage office. I don't see why we need additional enforcement since we have the magical pact already. I see. Following that line of thought, there won't be any forbidden arts. Ooh. I believe that banning things begets temptation. It's better to share knowledge and educate witches about its implications. Then about mortal affairs, I believe we should cut all ties with mortals. What the fuck? This may seem radical, but I believe we are way too privileged to dare tamper with human lives. Sheesh. I say leave them be. We have a whole universe to toy with. As for witch duties, instead of asphyxiating quarterly controls, I say we set a magical tax to pool resources for the coven. Any witch could go about her life however she wants, provided she shares a proportional part of the magic she draws from the cosmos. We'll use those resources to help newcomers or any sisters in need, or to develop some ambitious communal project. That basically sums it up. Oh, there's a pressing matter too. We have to decide how to deal with Adana's corpse. We can either devour her or scatter her throughout the cosmos. Come again? Apparently, there's a lot of magic stored inside the corpse of a witch. If we literally eat her, we'll all become more powerful. But if we free her magic, a lot of women will be able to ascend and become witches. We can almost double our numbers. Yeah, I guess they eat her for her magic? Isn't that wild? I firmly believe we should share her magic with the universe. We may become more powerful should we devour her, but there's a special strength hidden in diversity. Oh, you're so right. You're so right, Queen. More points of view and the clash of new wills will make us grow in more interesting ways. That pretty much sums up my stance, so are you with me? This is a hard decision. This is hard. Like, I like the idea that we all make decisions together. I like that we don't fuck with the mortals' lives, but I don't know that I know the full implications there. I like that we would allow more people to ascend. I don't know that I like banning forbidden arts. I feel like it's very sudden. I wish I had an option to be like, let me think about it. And then if I hear something else, I can be like, cool. I do really like Dahlia. Fuck it. I'm gonna say, hell yeah, I'm in. That is fucking fantastic, Fortuna. We can do this. Okay, cards. Am I going to win? Wow, hold your horses, Dahlia. That question may be too heavy. Why? Jasmine is planning on running for office too. Fuck, I knew it. Let's clear things up so we can save ourselves the pain of a campaign. If you want to solve this by shuffling a deck, you might as well meet with Jasmine and flip a coin. And none of that would do. Voters are going to need a campaign to be informed, at the very least. Sure. We can still do the theater if necessary, but I'd rather know who's gonna win already to dispel all the anxiety. I refuse. That would be unfair to Jasmine. Better think of a different question. Okay, I love that we did that because I was scared that we were gonna have to actually predict the outcome and I don't want to be involved in that. Okay, I get it. What to ask? Oh, I know! Who are my enemies going to be? And what kind of dagger should I forge to face these trying times? Whoa, playing hardball, are we? The future of the Coven is on the line. Let's pull out the artillery. Artillery! Understood. Focus on your warrior spirit while I shuffle the cards. Oh boy. We pulled this guy again. How many? I'm gonna say we'll put this where enemies are. Oh my goodness. Hello, Lee? Another mod in their terrible twos? Wait, holy shit. You are definitely in your terrible twos. What the hell? Thank you so much. First of all, thank you so much for the sub, Lee. That is very sweet. Thank you for being my friend for over 2 years. Thank you for being my mod. Thank you for being you. Thank you for being a friend. Da 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 da. Travel down the road and back again. Your heart is true. You're a pal and a confidant. Ba ba. And if you threw a party and invited everyone you knew, you would be. Is it the greatest gift you'd give to me? And the card attached would say, thank you for being a friend. What the fuck? I didn't get a song time to start drama. Finn, this is how I'm starting the Terrible 2 drama. You open your third eye. This is how I'm kicking us off. This is how the drama starts. Oh my God, please. Everybody gets a song. Just kidding. I'm probably gonna get, like, I hope I don't get copy stricken by the Golden Girls when this goes up on YouTube. Please don't copy strike me. Okay. So I'm gonna say that Jasmine will pose the biggest threat to your campaign. I'm gonna do it. Yeah, she's running for leader too. Thanks a lot, Captain Obvious. We'll take this reading as a don't underestimate Jasmine. I'd never. Jasmine is a formidable opponent. But sure, I'll keep it in mind. I'll step up my game. Good. Ooh, bonus! Okay. Oh, I get to draw another one? Ooh, let's do this one. That's the first card we ever made. Inspires respect. Infuse the handle with it so the dagger can withstand your grip during these trying times. We're gonna do wisdom. Wisdom. Forge a dagger that channels knowledge. I work better with instinct than wisdom. So that's why this is probably good advice. Thank you, Fortuna. Hell yeah. What's the matter? Not to undermine your craft, but I doubt a dagger will suffice against Jasmine. She promises to be a formidable opponent. What do you say we draw an extra card to explore what measures to take given this predicament? Absolutely, lay it on me. All right, here we go. He keeps coming back. He wants to be on the board. Let's use him. Ooh. Ooh, that's evil. I don't know. We're not dueling her. That's our friend. Those are also bad. We're gonna do this. I don't like any of these, but this is the least evil, I think. Rally the youngest witches against your opponent. Aw, poor Jasmine. I wouldn't want to bully her. She's probably going to cater to the more conservative members of the coven. So combating that with the power of youth looks extremely effective to me. That's going to polarize the race, to say the least. But you may be right. I'll do that. Thank you, Fortuna. And that's a wrap. I hope this was useful to you. Well, I'd have preferred to cut to the chase and see who was gonna win, but this'll have to do. Thanks a lot for taking the time. My pleasure. Before I leave, I wanted to ask you for another favor. What's up? Another friend of yours summon a behemoth? No, silly. One of the things that matters to me the most is how we deal with Adana's corpse. I believe it is extremely important that we open the gates for more women to become witches. And because of that, I'd love it if you met with our most recent addition to the community. She's so new, she doesn't even have a name yet. Please, let her come to see you. You can help her find her way. And you'll get to see how diversity will make our coven richer too. It'll be my pleasure. Tell her to come whenever she's ready. Thank you so much. I'll be going now. I need to start putting a team together to deal with the campaign. See you. Bye, Dahlia. Crazy! Back went to go cook food. Yes! Did you make something yummy for dinner? I feel like we need to check when this last saved. Oh, it saved 0 minutes ago. Who do we answer? The next person at the window. We'll go on a little bit further till the next save at least. Plant-based burgers with a lettuce wrap. Ooh, so healthy. So vegetarian. Vegetariana. Wait, I'm gonna start saying that now. Vegetariana. That actually sounds really good. I didn't eat dinner yet, so I'm like, oh, yum. Dear Fortuna, are you all right? I have some difficult news to share with you. Let me know when I can come and visit. Love, Jasmine. Oh, shit. She's skinny. She's giving a little body. she's she's a skinny legend. Oh, I love it. Hello, Fortuna. I come with terrible news. I don't know how to say it. Adana is dead. You knew already? I just met with Adana's corpse. Is that true? What did she want? She was dealing with loose ends. Did she lift your sentence? I wish. She was only trying to justify herself, to leave this universe in peace, I guess. Poor Adana. My exile is now in the hands of whoever gets to rule next. About that. The first order of business is to decide how to deal with Adana's corpse. Yeah, Dahlia was here a couple minutes ago and she brought me up to speed. Ah, good. So basically, we have to decide whether to be fewer but stronger or weaker but more diverse. What's your stance on this? I believe we should devour her. Changing government and all, I believe that it's just not the best time to receive that many new trainees. There's already enough turmoil in having to establish a new direction. We need to be stronger than ever for the sake of our sisters. I see. And speaking of that, I'm running for leader. Yes, so I heard. Girl, you are well informed for being isolated on this asteroid. What can I say? Anyway, I thought the Coven could use some tender loving care after Adana. Will you help me with your divination, Fortuna? Can I count on your support? Let's hear about the program. Tell me about your program first. But of course, sorry. Right now, there are 5 pillars in the rule set of our Coven: judgment, law enforcement, forbidden arts, mortal affairs, and witch duties. Judgment is about how we deal with conflicts within the Coven, how we determine who's at fault and such. It's also the executive branch, tackling where the Coven is going and how we deal with major events. Right now we have runic judgment. Basically, it was Adana consulting with the gods. I believe we shouldn't leave witch law in the hands of exogenous forces. Holy shit, these words. My proposal is that judgment should be in the hands of the oldest 4 members of the Coven, in agreement with the leader. So any judgment should come by quorum of the 5 wisest witches. Okay, she's going for the older witches. She's got her constituents are maybe the Republicans of the witches. Then there's law enforcement. Right now, witches who put the Coven in jeopardy are sent to exile for a variable amount of time depending on the severity of their actions. And it's truly horrible. My proposal here is that witches accumulate warnings depending on the severity of their transgressions. And eventually, should they fail to change their behavior, they will be expelled from the Coven. No witch should endure what you've gone through, Fortuna. Letting witches go to find a new Coven that's a better fit is a more humane solution, in my opinion. Then there's the forbidden arts. That's how we deal with hazardous magic and knowledge, such as summoning behemoths, necromancy, and so on. Right now, when the Coven determines something could put your community at risk, our community at risk, we ban it. And I believe it should stay that way. So no changes on that front from my part. Girl, I am not voting for you, honey. Next point, mortal affairs. That's how we deal with humans and other lesser beings. Adana determined that mortals should be exploited and manipulated for witches' convenience. I don't like that at all. I don't believe any soul to be a lesser being to begin with. I believe we have the responsibility to protect and guide mortal societies. We have the power to better their lives, so we must do so. And last but not least, there are the witch duties. That defines what members' obligations to the Coven are. Right now, we have the infamous quarterly controls, and should a witch fail to deliver, they'll eventually lose their membership. I propose a policy of zero vigilance, to trust that a member of our Coven will always strive to better our community. Contributions should be at every witch's own pace and discretion. Oh, there's also the issue regarding what to do with Adana's corpse. I say we should devour her and become stronger. That basically sums it up. What do you think? Can I count on your support? Yeah, I'm gonna go with this one. I can't. I already promised Dahlia I'd help her. Oh, is that true? I wasn't aware she came to you first. I'm sorry. Well, it's important to keep one's word, so I won't insist. I have a thing, literally. But this doesn't mean I won't try to win you over. There's a lot of campaigning still to come. In fact, listen, there's someone I would like you to meet. Maybe she'll make you more sympathetic to our cause. Junreisha, the mathematician witch. She also believes we should devour Adana and become stronger. Junreisha is the oldest and wisest witch in our coven after Adana. I'm sure she can make a strong case for why we should absorb our former leader's corpse. Sure, tell her to pay me a visit. For now, I should be leaving. There are a lot of people I need to meet to get my campaign in motion. Take care. Do your best. Oh, that's awkward. That's kind of awkward. Yikes. Ah, the fresh smell of political turmoil. Rejoice, Fortuna. This is the perfect scenario to quite literally play our cards. Things could get messy from this point on. Yeah. How do you feel about politics? A necessary pain in the ass. Yeah, I see how they could become suffocating for a mortal. Too many hows and whys. I think it's important to stay in touch to a degree if you don't want to be insensitive to the status of your community. But I sure hate many things about it. I get it. What are your plans for these elections, then? Why did you choose to go with Dahlia? I like Dahlia's program better. She may get upset about it, but she'll have to understand. The direction of the coven is not a matter to be taken lightly. If either of them don't respect my stance, they aren't suited to lead to begin with. Good point. By the way, I'm curious about one thing. Why didn't you tell any of your friends about the true nature of your divination? You know, the little detail about being a writer and not a reader? I'm scared. I'm scared about how they would react. But I am also afraid of myself. I'm still figuring out what this rediscovered power means and what to do about it. I don't feel any different, but the pressure is immeasurable. I see. I am afraid too. But I'm here with you. I can help you get through this, Fortuna. Whoa, are you so afraid that you're desperate to get on my good side? Ha, you wish, witch. Jokes aside, I already told you that this is the first time I've ever encountered, throughout my many existences, something that truly terrifies me. But I'm starting to enjoy that feeling. Makes me feel alive. I wouldn't mind partaking in that thrill. Why don't you write yourself some courage? No, I'm scared. No way! What if I draw something horrible? I was just pulling your leg. I wouldn't do it either. We created something quite frightening, huh? Tell me about it. Hey, looks like you have mail. We have so much mail. Do we have 3 visitors? Okay. I think we've probably reached like a pretty good stopping point in the story. I really wanted to make sure that we saved. But it's like heating up. I didn't know that so many things would be happening in rapid succession. So it's a little scary or whatever, but we're doing it. We're doing it. We're getting through it. I'm really curious to see how this goes. And I'm a little nervous at this point, especially now that we know what we know about our divination. So yeah, this was really fun. Thanks for hanging in. We are probably going to pick this back up literally in 2 days. On Thursday, we're going to be right back into the story and we're going to see what happens. So we'll get back into the Cosmic Wheel soon. And I'll see you guys then.